I only became consistently profitable when I started practicing the correct habits every single day, because consistent actions leads to consistent results. If you are still losing money as a trader, there can only be two reasons. Number one, you are inconsistent in what you do every day. You hop from one strategy to another. You trade based on how you feel on that day, rather than based on clear defined rules on your plan. Even if you do have a trading plan, you follow it only when you feel like it. And this is causing you to lose your hard-earned money on low-quality trade setups that do not work. The second reason is you are consistent, but you are doing the wrong things every day. And quite frankly, these things are holding you back from trading success. You will just continue to lose money over and over again and empty out accounts after accounts if you do not correct them. And then you will never actually become consistently profitable. And then you end up quitting, and then you think that Forex is a scam. In this video, I'm not going to be talking about the self-improvement habits that you see on motivational clips like wake up at 5 AM, take a cold shower, and then run a marathon. I'm going to be talking about the 7 habits that actually allowed me to generate consistent profits every month as a trader. The first habit is mechanical trading. By now, you should understand that the main reason on why you are still losing money as a trader is because of emotions. When you look at professional traders who made billions of dollars, like actual traders, not trading gurus, people are like Paul Tudor Jones and George Soros. They're not trading based on their emotions or using best guess based things like support and resistance levels or trend lines or anything else you have most likely learned in the past. They are using a set of predetermined rules. Zero emotion whatsoever. Once again, they are not flooding their charts up with indicators like RSI, Bollinger Bands or MACD. They are trading based on the rules that they have set in place. That's all they did to succeed. They built mechanical rules and then they followed them. That's the secret, and it's one that most traders don't know about. In fact, maybe you have never heard of trading using mechanical rules either, which proved my point. A mechanical trading system allows you to trade like a robot. It removes any sort of emotion or guesswork whatsoever. So if you see this setup that fulfill this criteria, you enter for the trade. And if you don't see this setup, it doesn't fulfill any sort of the criteria you laid out in the plan, you stay out of the market. As simple as that. And this not only builds patience and discipline inside your trading, but it also allows you to become consistent in your actions in terms of taking the high quality trade setups only, and as a result, you are able to become more consistent in your results and make consistent profits. In order to build a mechanical trading system that allows you to bank consistent profits, you need to include the following stuff in it. Number one, the entry criteria. What do you want to see in the market in order for you to enter for the trade? What time frames are you analyzing the charts on? What time frames are you executing the trades on? Number two, your exit rules. Where do you want to place your stop loss or your take profit? How are you going to manage your open position? Are you going to take full take profit or partial out your profits or trail your stop loss? Number three, risk management rules. How much money are you risking per trade? What's the maximum drawdown you are willing to accept? What is your minimum risk to reward ratio? And number four, your trading routine. What are you doing every single day in order to improve your trading performance and your results? And how are you going to journal and track all your trading data and analytics? All these rules have to be so well defined that you can literally give this plan to a robot and then it can execute the trade based on these rules and actually make money. If you don't have any of these rules in place, you shouldn't even be thinking about trading live accounts or getting funded accounts at all right now. Your sole focus should be creating a mechanical trading plan. And if you're thinking, yeah, right, if only a set of dumb rules can allow me to extract money from the market. Well, take Fred for example. This guy was trading based on retail concepts and he just didn't know where to get in and out of the markets effectively. As a result, he suffered a low win rate of 17%. And then I handed him my mechanical plan and a month or so, he increased his win rate to a whopping 81%, after finally gaining extreme clarity and confidence in analyzing the charts. Or take Alia, who's a funded trader who made over $25,000 just last month after she has implemented the mechanical trading system that she's been taught inside the 1% club. Bear in mind that they are all regular people, just like you and me, who started trading from scratch and managed to make consistent profits only after they started trading mechanically. The second habit is my pre and post market routine. The time you spend off the charts is actually more important than the time you spend on the charts. What you do when you are not actively trading actually determines the trajectory of your trading journey, whether you can become consistently profitable in 6 months or 1 year or never. My pre-market routine starts about 1 hour before the opening of the London session. This is when I open up my charts on TradingView and I mark up my charts and do my analysis. So firstly, I map out my market structure on the higher time frame to determine whether price is bullish or bearish, whether price is in the continuation phase or the pullback phase. Then I begin to mark up my point of interest, like your supply and demand zones or your order block. By doing this, I know exactly what trade setups am I looking for when the London session actually opens and the volatility starts kicking in. And I also know where I want to be trading from and why am I trading from these zones. You must do this because if you choose to mark up your charts when the trading session opens, you will start to feel emotional as you start seeing the candlesticks getting bigger and price moving faster. And as a result, you won't be thinking and trading clearly and rationally. Now, I share my chart analysis with our 1% Club members during our bi-weekly live trading session. And this way, they are able to trade live with me and understand how I personally analyze the charts accurately in real time. And they can confirm their bias, and as a result, they are able to trade confidently with ease. My post-market routine starts after I'm done trading for the day. This is when I brew a nice cup of Japanese green tea, put on my AirPods Max, and then I go onto my trading dashboard on Notion called the Professional Trading Dashboard and start to perform my journaling. You must do this right after you are done trading because this is when your memory is still fresh and you can actually remember the mistakes that you commit when you are trading and what emotions you feel when you are trading and your entire thought process. This way, you can learn from your mistakes, reinforce any good trading habits, and actually improve as a trader. The best way to improve is to do more of what works and do less of what doesn't. But how are you going to do that if you're not even aware of your own strengths and weaknesses as a trader? And you can't just journal your trades and put it aside. You need to make sure that you review your trades monthly, quarterly, and annually so that you can actually identify any sort of patterns within your strategy and your performance. And this will allow you to make massive improvements every year and as a result, make more money and scale your trading accounts. The third habit is to spend my profits wisely. It's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you can actually keep. That was what my friend said to me 3 years ago when I made my first $10,000 from Forex trading. And then I lost it the next day. The biggest mistake I see so many young traders make nowadays is that they spend their profits on stupid shit to impress people they don't like. They start taking trips to Bali and rent a Porsche or buy a cheap $10,000 Rolex. Now, forget about all the money, forget about the cars, the watches, the women, and the expensive dinners. At the end of the day, they all don't matter. All that matters is your family. Now listen buddy, if you still haven't taken care of the people that you love, you don't have the rights to enjoy these nice things. The first thing I did when I made my first million was to make sure that my family was set. I started giving my dad monthly allowance so that I could retire him. I started bringing my mom out to shopping and buy her anything she wants without looking at the price tag. And recently I just came back from a vacation where I literally flew my entire family out to Shanghai, China, which is their dream vacation, and spent about $15,000 doing so. And it just makes me melt looking at them smile throughout the entire trip. And bear in mind that we grew up in the rural parts of China, where we didn't even have access to clean water and proper education. And it's crazy to think that I just spent about $15,000 in just 5 days. Money that I was not used to seeing as a kid. That's what a real man does. I'm proud to say that as a man, because that is why I started trading in the first place, to ensure that my family is set for life. Because after all, they did everything they could to bring me here to Singapore to give me a better life. The second thing I did was to reward my team members with bonuses, especially my day ones. Those people who have been loyal to me for a few years since the start and helped me build my business to where it is today. And the third thing I did was to reinvest the monthly profits back into my trading. I started purchasing more funded challenges. I started opening larger live accounts and planned how to scale my trading to 7 figures and beyond. I did all of those before I bought my first Rolex and start taking vacations or spend money without thinking twice. And guess what? Because I did all of those first, I'm now feeling more fulfilled and happy more than ever. And I'm also on my way to make my second million this year. The fourth habit is continuous learning and improvement. I don't care how long you've been trading, whether you've been trading for 1 year, 4 years, or even 10 years. You still have more room to improve and more things to learn. The moment you start thinking that you already know everything is the moment that you will lose everything. Once you start getting complacent and you think that you are smarter than the market will humble you in a very painful manner. So put your ego aside and become a lifelong student of the markets. For the next 5 years, just put your head down and work. Don't care about impressing other people. Don't think too much about the end result or the destination. Just focus on putting one step in front of the other and making today better than yesterday, and slowly but surely you will get there. Competence leads to confidence. As you learn more and practice more, you will most likely gain confidence in your own trading performance, because now you are able to build up a track record that actually proves to yourself that you actually know what you are doing. And with this track record, you are able to continuously refine and improve your edge so that you can keep on getting better and make more money. People often ask me, what should they invest their money in right now? Is it stocks or crypto? And my answer is always the same. As cliche as it might sound, the best investment you can make is in yourself, in your own education. I've personally spent thousands of dollars on my own education on things like courses and masterminds, also that I can become a better trader and a better entrepreneur. And it's just really stupid to think that people expect to make millions of dollars, but they won't even want to spend $100 on getting the proper education that actually allows them to make those millions of dollars. So if you don't want to be like these broke idiots, just join the 1% club and see for yourself. If you don't like it, you can always cancel your subscription anytime you want. Remember, you will never ever regret investing in your own education. You will only regret not doing it earlier. The fifth habit is idiosyncratic thinking. If you look at the greatest of all time, people like Einstein, Michael Jordan, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk, they didn't become massively successful by being normal. Bear in mind that they were all called crazy when they started, because they are not like the rest. They are not normal. It must have been when I was 18 years old, where I was completely broke with less than $100 in my bank account. I remember telling my friends that I'm gonna become rich one day and change the world, and they all laughed. They all made fun of me and told me, "No way, Brad, you are such an idiot who can't even study. How are you gonna change the world?" And now, guess who's laughing? Since the day you were born, you have been indoctrinated, and you have no choice but to follow the conventional path. You don't question your teachers or elders or figures of authority just like a good boy. You follow exactly what the trading gurus say just because they have a little bit of material success. I was just like you until I started to question everything. Idiosyncratic thinking is this unusual, odd, peculiar thinking. It's the X factor that allows the top 1% to perceive and build a whole new reality. Remember, normal doesn't make you money. Normal thinking does not make you any money whatsoever. You will not get unconventional results by following the conventional path, by following the majority, the herd that is heading towards the slaughterhouse. So my advice for you is to judge every single piece of information critically by questioning it or challenging it regardless of its source. Seek the truth, my friend. Just because it's on the news doesn't mean it's true. Just because that trading guru drives a red Ferrari doesn't mean that he really understands how the market truly works. The sixth habit is to optimize every part of your life. When you go onto the markets, you are competing against a guy like me, who's obsessed, who wants it so bad enough that is willing to do whatever it takes to crush you, to take away your hard-earned money. I'm willing to optimize every single part of my life so that I can operate at peak performance when I am trading. My 5 daily non-negotiables are 12 hours of work, 7 hours of sleep, 60 minutes of intense trading, a 5 minutes meditation, and a clean diet. And I've been doing this religiously for the past 4 years of my life. That's how bad I want it. So the next time you decide to go on a party on a Thursday night and then you go onto the markets the next day to trade with your brain, which is still fogging and you're not thinking clearly, I want you to think about me. Now, jokes aside, I can't emphasize how important it is to treat yourself as a professional athlete. You must be focused before each trading session. If not, you will lose money. Small mistakes can actually cloud your judgment and cause you to take stupid trades and win stupid prizes. Now, you don't need a 10-step morning routine, so let's not overcomplicate things. For exercise, just run or gym for 30 to 45 minutes. Basically, the point is to get your heart rate up. And then for diet, vegetables and red meat is really all you need. I'm a freaking millionaire and I still eat chicken breast and broccoli for lunch. And of course, I do enjoy a nice medium rare steak once every week. And then for sleep, just track your sleep quality, right? Get blackout curtains, dim the lights before your bedtime so that your brain actually signals to you that it's time for bed, buddy. These things might seem insignificant right now, but trust me, if you can do them consistently, it will be so much easier for you to become a successful trader because you will be able to have more energy, have more attention span, and this all allows you to think much more clearer on the chart itself. The seventh habit is to take high quality trades. Now listen, buddy, fuck trading signals, fuck trading robots. None of them actually work. Your sole purpose is to become an independently, consistently profitable trader who doesn't rely on anybody but yourself. Because quite frankly, that is all you have. When you go onto the markets, it's you against you. And you literally determine how much money you can make on that day. So I want you to focus on becoming the trader that you want to be. Focus on the process, not the outcome. Remember, every trade you take is a vote for the type of trader you want to become. That means every time you take a bad trade that is against your trading plan, you are literally voting for yourself to become a losing trader. But every time you take a good trade that is aligned with your trading plan and your mechanical rules, you are voting for yourself to become a disciplined and successful trader. So the next time you do decide to take a trade, just think about this. And really, when I say focus on the process and not the outcome, what I'm saying is that I'm telling you to put the end goal aside right now. Because if you focus on money, you're just gonna end up forcing trades when there is no opportunity, revenge trading and over trading because you want to get rich in the shortest amount of time possible. You will be trading based on emotions if you really want to focus on the money. But however, if you focus on the process, you focus on doing the correct things every single day, journaling your trades, backtesting, front testing, following your mechanical trading plan, things that actually builds that patience and discipline within you as a trader, guess what? You become a better trader. And when you become a better trader, the market will inevitably have to reward you with consistent profits, because now you are consistent in your actions. You're consistent in terms of the trade setups that you actually take every single week. And of course, you're gonna get consistent results. Now, if you're serious about mastering trading and you wish to make 5k to 10k per month from trading within the next 12 months and actually, become a consistently profitable trader, check out the 1% Club. If not, you can check out this video right here where we teach you how to master trading in the shortest amount of time possible. And as always, remember, you're just one trade away. Mwah!